Okay, for this problem, they have a table and they give us this interactive graph, which I'm not going to use because I just have a picture of this. But anyway, they want us to find first they want us to be able to write the rule, right here, write the rule for the table. So the way I do it is they're giving us a linear equation here, right? Because they're asking us the slope and the y-intercept, and we can see those 3 points line up. So the first thing we need to do is find the slope. So I'm going to pick 2 points that we have both the x and y values for, and I know that it's the change in y over the change in x. So I'm going to pick, I'll circle them. I'm going to pick this point and this point, right? So the change in y is, it went from negative 11, right, to 1. So the change is the difference between those. And the change in the x went from 4 to negative 2, so that's 4 minus the negative 2, right, because it's the difference between those. So the slope comes out to be negative 11 minus 1 is negative 12 over 4 minus negative 2. That's 4 plus 2 is 6. So the slope is negative 2. So now we know the equation. So the slope, there's A, right? There's A, the answer to A. Now, y equals mx plus b. That's the equation of a line in slope-intercept form. We know the slope, y equals negative 2x plus b, which is the y-intercept. So we have points now that we could substitute in. Well, they gave us 1, 2, 3 x and y values we could plug in here to solve for b. So I'm just going to pick a different one. And we could pick any, right? But I'm going to pick this one, right? And I'm going to substitute those values in. And the reason I picked it is because I can't mix up x and y because they're both negative 1. So I put a negative 1 in for y and a negative 1 in for x, right? Because that's the value, plus b. And I get negative 1 equals 2 plus b. Subtract 2 from both sides, right? Minus 2, minus 2. And I'm going to come up here. And we get negative 3 equals b, or b equals negative 3. So there's the answer to the second one. And the rule overall, now we know, is y equals the slope, negative 2x minus 3, right? Y equals mx plus b. So there's the rule for the equation. And that's all they asked us to do in this problem.